Sega!
Hi, we're the Blast Process team. My name's Tom.
My name's Dave.
And my name's Mike.
We run the gaming blog site, blastprocess.com, or you may be viewing this on our YouTube channel, which incidentally is called Blast Process.
That's right, it's famous for the infamous Aliens vs Predator unboxing, starring our very own Mike Davis.
And the famous facehugger.
Ooh, keep that thing away from me, Mike. Let's get rid of that.
We don't like that.
So this is technically our second video. In this particular video, we've just picked up a copy of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing on the Nintendo Wii. So we're gonna give it a bit of a play, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, we are. We were all using different control methods.
Yes.
We got the version that comes with the wheel, so quite a trendy little wheel, similar to the one that came with the F1 racing game. You can also get on Wii. Dave's going to be using the
Classic controller setup.
classic controller.
And I'm opting for the Wii Remote and Nunchuck.
Interestingly, you cannot use the GameCube controller on Sega or Sonic All-Stars Racing, or Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. But yes, we're going to have a little go on it and let you know our first thoughts on the game, and yeah, maybe you might be interested in purchasing this. Right, here we are on the main menu of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. There's our Sega license. So we've got a multitude of different options here.
You've obviously got the single player mode, which includes like your Grand Prix. It's like the main, part of the game where you go through each of the different tracks. You can go up to 4 players on this, which is good.
We were talking about earlier, weren't we, Dave? How a lot of other consoles, perhaps the Xbox 360 or PS3, don't tend to have these kind of multiplayer modes.
Yeah.
It's very online based. But this particular title does, doesn't it? On all
yes,
formats.
on all formats.
Split screen,
we're
4-player.
Currently playing this on the Wii, but the 360 and PS3 versions are 4-player split screen as well.
But you can play online.
Yes.
And I think it's up to 8 players on this particular one.
You have to play it online, but I assume it would work the same as Mario Kart for the Wii.
I haven't heard about any lag on it at all.
License.
That's your different save files, I think, is it?
It is, yes.
Yeah, so it'll show you like your progression in the game. Stuff like that.
And you've got the spanners, which mean options. So I you can set how you want things, controls, etc. Shopping is an interesting thing. You earn points.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you'll see in a moment as you race in any of the different modes that are on offer, including multiplayer. You earn points for all the miles you basically drive, and then those points equal prizes.
They're a bit like the Outrun miles and Outrun.
Yes, yeah.
If you buy cars with that, because this is developed by the same developer as Outrun 2, Sumo Digital, so they've used a similar system of Sega points in this for unlocking characters, levels, music, etc.
Right, shall we get?
We shall get going. Let's go for it.
Into the split
screen. We're going to be playing 3-player because there's 3 of us, not 4. Obviously.
All right, let's join this. Let's make sure my remote's turned on first.
There's only a couple of characters unlocked from the beginning. One of the interesting things, you can use your Mii's on the Wii version or your avatars on the 360 version. But on the PS3, you can't use any kind of avatars or anything from home or anything like that at the moment. We've got Knuckles from the get-go. We have actually bought that with our currency that we played through. So
Yeah,
that's
we've
not
just
there
been playing
as
this a bit
standard,
first off. We're not going into this blind.
I'm going to pick Knuckles actually.
I haven't done Billy Hatcher yet. Remember Billy Hatcher?
I think I'm going to have to go for Dr. Eggman or Robotnik, as our old school viewers may remember him as.
So there's a variety of different multiplayer options. You've got your standard race, which is the only one we've actually played yet, so we can't comment on some of these, but battle, which presumably is trying to kill each other with weapons. Capture the Chow, from Sonic Adventure. Grab, that could be anything. Grab stuff, probably Chaos Emeralds.
Yes.
King of the Hill mode and Knockout mode. So there's plenty there to keep you amused, but we were going for the standard race. Yep. Interestingly, I think it's the only mode you can play multiplayer over the internet. I think. I don't know. Could be wrong on that, but.
So the tracks, they all seem to be themed towards the characters from the Sega franchise that are in the game. We're going to go on a new one.
We're going to try the Jet Set Radio track from Jet Set Radio Future. It was in the original Xbox. And Sonic says, check out the Sega shop for bonus content. Sonic says a lot of things. A lot of handy tips from Sonic there. So it's different controls for each different controller. I'm using, got the wheel here, so using Q to accelerate on the wheel. Power slides on the B button.
There's power start as well, which is the one from Mario Kart.
Oh, some big air there.
There's boosts littered around all the tracks, and it's really easy to pick up. And
there we go.
Eggman's using his super move there. And yes, thanks, Egg.
Yeah, if you do it particularly far in the game, there's a chance that you might get your super power up, which changes obviously depending on the character you're playing. As shown then, being Dr. Eggman, his capture sort of took off, and I got some rockets as well, which is pretty awesome. Graphically, we had a quick go on the single player. It didn't look too shabby, to be honest, did it,
guys?
It
really depends what television you're playing on.
I think more of the split screen isn't helping with that, because the single player one seems to be pretty much.
It looks kind of like a DS game in the split screens, but
I was going to say the split screen. It doesn't look quite as good on this compared to single player.
But the gameplay, isn't it? I haven't had any slow down.
No.
So far, that's not right. It's great to be playing on all these like themed Sega tracks. It's great to see Jet Set Radio in a game again. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm still getting used to using this Wii wheel. How are you finding the controls on this?
Pretty good. I mean, I'm using the more traditional classic controller, so it feels, very much like I mean, if I'm honest, like when I play Mario Kart on the Wii, I usually use the GameCube controller, so this is sort of the closest match for me. But no, it's playing fantastic.
I'm using the nunchucks. I normally use the classic control on the Mario Kart, so it's the first time using the nunchuck and Wii combination. But it's very easy to get hold of, to get grip with.
Hey, I finished last again.
As mentioned earlier, you can unlock more characters, some pretty cool characters you can get hold of.
Here you can see the Sega miles that you win from just doing one race.
They are what are used as points in currency to then spend on extra tracks and races, as mentioned earlier.
So I think the question most people will be asking about this game, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, is it any better than Mario Kart? Well, it's very similar, isn't it? Which is a good thing.
Similar, yes. Yeah.
They've managed to get the handling really easy to pick up and play, not like Mario
power
Kart.
slides, boost starting, power-ups as well, they're very similar.
That's right. The tracks are great, fun. There's
Great
a huge variety of tracks in there.
I think they're more attractive as well.
Whether or not you want to get hold of this if you've already got Mario Kart, I guess if you're a Sega fan, it's well worth picking up.
There is quite a few different multiplayer modes, which we will discuss further in the blog post. Because obviously we'll carry on playing this today and try out a few more of the different options.
We're just going to play a bit more of this, and I hope you've enjoyed this quick preview, well, really first impressions video of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And check back soon for a blog post on more information.
Don't forget to bookmark us.